welcome back to What's Your Cruise Life, and today I wanted to cover Carnival's drink packages with you guys. And so we have two. We have Bottomless Bubbles and Cheers, and I told you guys on TikTok and on Instagram, shameless plug, to ask me any questions that you guys have regarding the drink packages. So I'm going to answer some of those questions. I am also going to cover some of the basics. If you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, go over to Instagram. It's What's Your Cruise Life, just like here. And then TikTok is Cruise Life with Jess. Shameless plugs. Follow me. Leave any questions, concerns in the comments, or hit me up on my DMs on either of the social media platforms. Our What's Your Cruise Life Instagram is also ran by my friend Stacy, so you'll see some content from her once in a while, but mostly everything is currently being ran by me. So today we'll start with Bottomless Bubbles. Bottomless Bubbles is the pop package. So essentially it's going to cover all of your pop, soda pop, Coke, Pepsi, whatever you want to call it. And it is $6.95 per person per day with an 18% gratuity on top of that. That takes care of all of your tips and everything like that. That also covers any self-serve stations. Like I know the Mardi Gras, I loved it. They had the self-serve stations where you scanned your card and then you paid per ounce, I think it was. But if you have Bottomless Bubbles, you just fill your glass up and you're good to go. And then our more detailed drink package is Cheers. So Cheers covers essentially everything you can get on the cruise ship, excluding certain things like things that come in souvenir glasses, things that are over $20. So it is going to disclude things by like wine by the glass or by the bottle, something of that sort. If you do buy a souvenir cup, like I have a Red Frog rum cup that is like a Turvis, that cost me, I think it was $15 for the cup, but the drink that came in it was included in my Cheers package. Cheers is going to cost you $59.95 per person per day with that 18% gratuity tacked onto it. Keep in mind that if one person in your room wants Cheers, every person in your room is going to need to get Cheers. That is a requirement by Carnival. So me and my husband cruise together. If I want Cheers, he also has to purchase Cheers, or if he wants Cheers, I also have to purchase Cheers. Please keep in mind, there is so many things outside of alcohol that's included in your Cheers package. Things like your soda or pop or whatever you want to call it is included. Specialty coffee, so if you go down to the coffee shop and you want an iced coffee, that's included. If you want the specialty juices, the hand squeezed juices in the main dining room, any specialty hot teas in any of the coffee bars or restaurants. It includes milkshakes. So if you have a milkshake option and on your cruise ship, try a milkshake. We had a few on our Elation cruise and they were delicious. Energy drinks. Who doesn't need an energy drink first thing in the morning when you get up on a cruise? Because I feel like you're running. Bottled water. We swear by getting our Cheers bottled water. So anytime we're at a bar, especially if we're heading back to our room, we'll grab a couple bottles of water and then we throw them in the refrigerator back in the room, and then we have water to take into port with us. And there is, you get big bottles in the dining room of regular just bottled water or seltzer water or sparkling water. And if you ask, because they'll give you the big bottle of sparkling water, if you ask for them, they will give you a lid and then you can take that back to your room and drink out of that whenever you want to take it out. Anything that is over $20 is not going to be included in Cheers, but you do get a 25% discount off that menu price. And wine and champagne by the bottle, you'll also get that 25% discount. And then there's also drink seminars and classes that you can take that you will also get a 25% discount on. So we've covered what's included. We've covered who needs to purchase it and the cost. The big things that I am going to totally recommend is we don't cruise without Cheers, because it's one less thing that we have to think about when we're on the cruise ship. When I step foot on that cruise ship, I want as many things prepaid as I possibly can, so to make my cruise as all-inclusive as possible. So for the most part, you can eat on the ship for free, you can drink on the ship for free. It's included in your cruise fare. But if you want something outside of water, tea, or lemonade during the day, and then the juices that are included in the morning, you want either a Bottomless Bubbles or a Cheers package. The problem with Bottomless Bubbles, like I said, it only covers pop soda, however you pronounce it. And the Cheers package covers everything you can buy. So a typical day for me is going to start with a coffee at the coffee bar. Whether that's just an iced latte, because I'm a basic white girl and I like my iced lattes, or I get something that's spiked that is included in my Cheers package. If I get a spiked coffee, that's one of my 15 drinks for the day. I did forget to mention there is a 15 drink maximum. As far as I'm aware, they have made that a maximum person-wide. Whether you're paying by the drink or you're getting a Cheers package, once you hit 15 drinks, alcoholic beverages, you are cut off for the day. There used to be a workaround, but I do believe they have done away with that with making the whole thing, the whole ship, just 15 drink limit. Your day runs from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. And keep in mind, there are a couple ports. I know Galveston is a one, and I think it's New York is the other one, that your Cheers package is not valid the first day. They won't charge you for that first day, but you will have to pay for drinks out of pocket. Another thing is when you are in a U.S. port, you are going to pay U.S. port taxes on those drinks. So for Florida, I've only cruised out of Florida so far. When you get on the ship, before the ship leaves for open waters, we pay a 6% tax on every drink. That comes out of your sign and sale account. It's no big deal. It's usually cents. And then as soon as the ship leaves port, you are in open water and you are no longer being charged the state tax on your drinks. So anything that is not alcoholic is unlimited. You can get as many bottles of water as you want, you can get as many pops as you want, you can get as many coffees, milkshakes, teas, energy drinks. They have bottled juices that are included, Gatorade, Powerade, I don't remember which one is covered under. Those are all unlimited and you can get as many as you want. Alcohol is that 15 drink limit, and so if you start the morning with, you know, a mimosa, or a peach Bellini, or a spiked coffee, or Bloody Mary, sorry, brain stopped functioning there for a minute. That's gonna be your first drink of the day, and then you can space them out however you want. With the new price increase, about 6 drinks, alcoholic beverages, is going to be what it takes to balance out. So when you're sitting down thinking about how many drinks, or if the Cheers package is worth it, look at drink costs anywhere from $9 to $12 up. You know, it can go up, it can be a little bit cheaper, but the average drink cost, especially if you're just drinking frozen fruity beverages all day, $9 to $12, somewhere in there. So about 6 drinks is what you need to balance out. For me, I balance out pretty much every day, and I don't tend to go too far over, but it's I've already paid for it. I get my 6 drinks, I get a coffee, I get bottled water, I get pop, it's all included in that drink package, and I don't have to think about the cost. My husband, on the other hand, when we cruise, embarkation day is like party mode, let's go, and he's at 10, 12 drinks. Embarkation day, he gets his money worth it on the first day, which is why we haven't cruised out of Texas yet, because I can't feasibly pay for those drinks that first day, because that's when he goes the hardest. And I know a lot of people are like, what about sea days? Or I'm sorry, what about port days? So you start with a coffee, that's $3 or $4. You get a couple bottles of water, that's $2 or $3. It all starts to add up when you look at your non-alcoholic drinks. And then you get back on the ship and you want a milkshake, or you want a spiked coffee to get your energy going. And then you go to dinner and you have a couple drinks with dinner. Keep in mind, shots are included in Cheers, just not the ones in the colorful carnival glasses. The shot inside the glass is covered, but the glass is $7 a piece, and they do really like to push those in the main dining room. I have a whole collection of them. I have every color. We came home from the Elation with literal carrying cases for the number of shot glasses we purchased, because They found our number, they figured out what table we were at in the dining room, and they were there every night getting us shots. Our waiter also was making shots, and he's like, oh, I really like this one, let's make them this shot, and he would bring them out. Those are included with your Cheers package. If you go down to the piano bar and you want to have a couple drinks there, then, you know, it's really easy, even if you're not a big drinker, because I truly do not drink at home that much. I drink at home maybe if I'm hanging out with my friends, or a Truly or a beer or something on a Friday night just to chill out, or if I'm sitting around a bonfire. So I'm not a huge drinker, but I do take advantage of the Cheers package because I'm on vacation. Guess what, guys? You don't have to drive anywhere because the captain's driving the ship. You don't have to think about anything except for how you're getting back to your room. Can you stumble your way back to your room enough and be safe enough and to not cause such a mad disturbance to the whole ship and cause fights or anything like that? But you do not have to drink your 15 drinks a day for it to be worth it. If you drink 6 drinks, you're balancing out and it's worth the money. That's not including any of the non-alcoholic drinks you include in there, which everyone's gonna have something, whether it's just bottled water, energy drinks, coffee, something. But the big thing that everyone wants to know is it worth it? What makes it worth it to me may not make it worth it to you. If you don't drink, is it worth it? No, probably not. If you can feasibly see yourself drinking somewhere from 4 to 6 drinks a day and including some pop, coffee, tea, whatever in there also, then yeah, probably 4 to 6 drinks would be worth it, depending on how much you also drink on a C day. C day, I am a firm believer that you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, and if you're drinking rum at 10 a.m., you are not an alcoholic, you are a pirate, because you're on a ship, you're usually in the Caribbean, and you're drinking rum. What else would make you a pirate? So if you purchase Cheers package, like you're getting on the ship and you realize, holy cow, this stuff is actually more expensive than I was planning, or I'm actually drinking more, keep in mind your Cheers package is going to go up to $64.95 per person per day that's left on the cruise. You're better off just buying it and before you get on, because it's going to save you some money. They will give you a printout at the end of your cruise with all of your itemized charges on it, and we tend to go through and go, okay, so here is me, okay, yep, and you know, did I balance out day 1, did I balance out day 2, so on and so forth. My husband always balances out, so we don't really gotta worry so much about him, it's me, but it's nice to just be able to walk up to the bar and order whatever I want and not have to think about what is going on with my sign and sale, with the charges going on my card. I can leave a cruise legitimately not spending any more money than I want to because I've already prepaid for everything. Because you can eat at very delicious restaurants, usually included, like the MDR or Guy's Burger, the pizza place, included Buona Cantina. I can get all the food I want. And then if I get the drink package, I get guava juice in the morning. I'm a sucker for some guava juice in the morning. That's free and included. I wish they would sell it, or not sell it, but have a dispenser with it in it all day long because I would drink it like it's going out of style. Bottled water's included in that. That's the big thing I always harp on. Bottled water, milkshakes, coffee, pop, all included. Please feel free to let me know what other questions you might have. I personally do not think the drinks are watered down. I do have a few favorites. When I get on board, the first thing I get is a fun chip. How can you be on a Carnival cruise and not drink a fun chip? A Miami Vice, which is a strawberry daiquiri pina colada. That's always a good go-to. Kiss on the Lips, which is like a peach and strawberry, I believe it is. And then a rum runner, delicious. The peach Bellini, also really good. Can't go wrong with any kind of mimosa. The mocha chocolate getaway. Do not sleep on the mocha chocolate getaway. So, my last couple cruises, I was notorious for going to dinner, getting through dinner, and then going down to a comedy show or a show in the theater and getting a mocha chocolate getaway as like my after dinner drink / dessert. They're so good. Do not sleep on the mocha chocolate getaways. Find the bars that you like. the bartenders are all really, really nice. It's gonna really depend on where you wanna hang out, where your room is, and what you're doing. So the atrium bar on the Elation was kind of like our hangout. That waiter got to know us and he would just start mixing us drinks. On our honeymoon back in 2017, we hung out in the Red Frog pub, and Dinesh and Israel in the Red Frog pub back on the Carnival Vista in 2017 were amazing, and they were always making me drinks, and it would be so funny because Dinesh would make a drink and Israel would be like, don't drink that because you're not gonna make it back to your room if you drink that, because he was mixing me whatever strong stuff there is. Check out the craft brews that they have on the ships. Those are included. I had a Carnival birthday brew on the Elation, I think it was called, and it was delicious. They have cans, they have tap. It's really, a lot of it is brewed on the Vista class and the Excel class ships. And I don't think Colin is our brewmaster anymore, but Colin was a really nice guy. We had fun getting to know him on the Vista because at the time the Vista was the only Vista class ship out. I guess if you have any questions or want me to cover some of my favorite drinks more in depth, please leave them in the comments or hit me up on Instagram and TikTok if you do want to have a conversation about the Cheers package. If you have any more specific questions, and I would be more than welcome to cover those with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I answered all of your questions. And let's set sail together. Have a good day, guys. Bye.